Museums offer a rich learning environment, and active museum programmes can empower older people to become more socially connected and more culturally and intellectually engaged. These things are important in active ageing, and they impact positively on our health and sense of happiness. The key word here is active, and we found that the 5 ways to well-being provide a useful checklist in planning for the kind of active engagement that supports us in feeling well. The 5 Ways to Wellbeing framework, developed by the New Economics Foundation from a review of the research evidence, is about ensuring that people function well in everyday life and feel good. So what are the 5 Ways to Wellbeing, and how do they translate into the delivery of a museum outreach programme? The first of the 5 ways is connect. We all need to connect with the people around us, at home, at work, or in our local communities. And as they age, people often have fewer opportunities to do so. Yet building strong connections supports and enriches our everyday lives. Museum collections and experiences can spark discussions of thoughts and experiences in ways that build new connections. People learn new things about each other and have new conversations. These start within the group, but often continue afterwards with friends and family. Having something you've made at a museum session on display at home has proved a powerful trigger to further conversations. A shared cultural experience can make people feel more connected to others, but also to the wider world. The second way is to be active. Simple increases in activity make us feel good, whatever our individual level of mobility and fitness. Live Well creates opportunities for older people to become more active by participation in community-based sessions and visits to museum sites. For each individual or group, the level of activity will vary. Getting to the session, walking around a museum, taking part in a drama or a craft activity can all be challenging to some. Some participants become more active as independent museum visitors or by further developing interests or creative skills. Next, there's take notice, which is about being curious and attentive to the world around us, catching sight of something beautiful or remarking on the unusual. And museums are a great place for this, whether it's an artwork or a Victorian farmhouse in different seasons. As participants hear what others have to say and see things afresh, it creates a chance to reflect and take on board new perspectives. This awareness of the world around us and our feelings helps us appreciate what matters to us. The fourth way to well-being is keep learning. Both learning something new and building on existing knowledge and interests are important and key in ageing well. By rising to challenges, no matter how big or small, we develop a sense of achievement and become more confident in our abilities. Museums are rich environments for learning, and we aim to offer as broad an experience of learning as possible to appeal to a range of different learning styles. Inspiring Learning for All's definition is a useful reminder that learning in museums should not just be about knowledge and understanding, but also skills, attitudes and values, enjoyment, inspiration and creativity, activity, behaviour and progression. Finally, we have give. Doing something for others can be incredibly rewarding. By linking our happiness to the wider community, we create connections with the world around us. In group activities, we encourage participants to contribute their ideas, thoughts and knowledge, and to support others, whether physically or emotionally. Some may choose to volunteer, but it is important to recognise that all can give. It might just be a supportive arm when walking around the museum, help with a craft activity, or a friendly smile at the end of a session. It all makes a difference to how we feel.